here from all farms across the UK.
Slow shucking oyster.
Hi.
I'm making a bit of a meal of this one. I think it's because we're watching it.
Right, here we go. The one that I just tried actually comes from water that is so clean and so clear. You can taste the cleanliness because you know normally oysters, because they're raw, they taste a little bit like gritty and I would say dirty, but you know they definitely taste like they've come from the sea. These guys had almost no salt content, which meant that it was so easy to get down. I think I could have eaten about 100, but I have lots more oysters to try. Sorry guys, I just realised I did that entire take with oyster on my lips. Amazing. And you know what? For the first time I felt like it didn't need any kind of a condiment, it didn't need any kind of a hot sauce. Normally we add a little bit of acidity to oysters to make them interesting in terms of, you know, kind of chopped onions or maybe even a little bit of a pomegranate reduction. I could have these completely raw, but also washed down with a side of champagne. So these oysters are from the Whitstable Oyster Company, and no joke, they're probably the biggest oysters that I have ever seen. I kind of scrounged around trying to find the smallest big one, if that makes sense, but still pretty huge. I think one is probably the size of 3 oysters, so, and they haven't supplied any forks to eat it with, so it's just bottoms up. I can't believe I'm showing you. Ready? I'm just gonna go everywhere. 3, 2, 1. It's not working. This is so embarrassing. It's not fucking working! Okay, I've picked it up. Alright, ready, set, go. A lot saltier. Very fleshy. But again, not slimy. Amazing. I'm gonna need one and I'll be full.
So my name is Katie Davidson and I'm also known as the Oyster Lady, and we're here at the North Bank for one of London Oyster Week's top feature events. It's the Oyster Atlas, and we're trying oysters from all over the country: Ireland, Wales, Scotland, Kent, Cornwall, and that's because oysters are very, very similar to wine in their culture. They look and taste completely different depending on where they grow, and I'm currently developing a qualification to raise the standards in the industry and also to help farmers be recognised. Along the same lines as the sommeliers for wine, we have what we call Australia oysters, and that's all about teaching people about oyster culture in the same way as wine culture.
And we've got to state the obvious here. Oysters are a great aphrodisiac. My first time when I had oysters was quite a number of years ago, probably about 15, and it was the worst thing I had ever tried in my entire life. It was just a bad experience, it was slimy, it was horrible, and I almost felt like throwing up afterwards. That completely put me off oysters for the next 10 years, until I was brave enough to try it again in the form of baked oyster. That is Oysters Kilpatrick. Now, Oysters Kilpatrick I haven't seen anywhere other than Australia. How it's prepared is with bacon and barbecue or Worcestershire sauce, and it's so delicious. If you ever have an aversion to oysters, try it out with this first, because the bacon and the sauce, it kind of masks the actual taste of the oyster, and because the oyster is baked, it loses that kind of slimy grittiness that natural oysters have. I am all oystered out, guys. I can't take any more, but I've had such a great time. Thank you, National Oyster Week, for a great time. What is your favourite oyster? Comment below and let me know. Anyways guys, it was so nice seeing you again. If you like the series, don't forget to subscribe. Have a great week and don't forget to eat a lot.